to talk about the skills that a person requires. We've talked about the qualification. Now I want to switch the conversation towards skills. Are there any specific skills that a person must have if they plan to pursue a career in corporate and international taxation?
All right, I'll start from the very basic from articleship, that how you can get into articleship for direct taxation. So I'll just say people who want to go into audit, one of their, point is that they want to travel across the country or across the world so that they can, go to client places and have, fancy hotels for their stay and
Fancy
fancy
meals.
food and right, and have their work done around it. I'll tell you, direct taxation is um, very nearly opposite to it. You have to travel to the office only every day. Subah jao, in evening you are back, and you have just the traveling that you'll have is from the office to the income tax department or to your home, and then it is a loop, it is a circle. So this is the majorly traveling that you'll have. Yes, your teammates can take you for client meetings and articleship also if you have good camaraderie with them and you are working very good for a client, so they can take you for client meetings. But majorly that is all travel you'll get. Now when we'll come to the skills part, what I'll say is ki, if you are genuinely interested in direct taxation, you will have to be okay with the fact that you will have to keep reading. There's no you know finding a solution for it that you don't
Or
want to study.
shortcut.
You'll have to do your research work. You'll have to do, you should know how to interpret law.
Hmm.
I always tell my trainees that through my experience, that finding a case law on taxman or tax sutra is as much an art as drawing a painting. Because when you tell a facts to a person कि भाई हमारे client पे ये facts relevant है, ये section relevant है. So I'm just giving you an idea how direct taxation works. So
Yeah.
when you are handling assessment, so you have to refer to some case laws that has happened before it. So when we tell them कि भाई ये facts हैं, ये section relevant है, we give them time कि भाई तू इतना time दे, just find me a good relevant case law is facts के around. And
Hmm.
by the time that they take and the quality of the case law that they can refer to, or they can find, we can easily tell that if that person has worked in direct taxation or not.
Hmm.
So it is a tricky part. I'll tell you, I did not study with so much focus in my CA finals that I study now with a client work. So there was this client I was doing an advisory for. So all my work was related to research part for the first 2 days. कि भाई आप अपना research करो कि इस facts के around आपको relevant case laws ढूंढने हैं, relevant advisories ढूंढनी है, relevant articles ढूंढने हैं. And I studied for 2 days straight for that client, and it was when I was thinking about it, I never knew कि भाई इतना focus से you can study in CA finals also. So you have to keep studying for direct taxation. That is a must, I'll say. That is one skill that you will require, first of all.
Right. Uh, any hard skills, any soft skills that you would say are needed for this profile?
Correct. So when I was preparing for the interviews, and I also take interviews for trainees now when I hire them for articleship. What we look for is communication skills, and now communication can come from two aspects. First is your technical confidence, that you are how sound technically you are, and second is your personality. So what we require is good communication skills in a person when we hire them for direct taxation. I'll tell you why. Because you have to present a case in front of different level of officers. So there might be a day when you are presenting in front of a commissioner of income tax, and he's asking you for the facts. Now how clearly you can present those facts in front of that commissioner comes from how good your communication skills are. So that is one skill we really strive for, to hire a person into direct taxation. And second is technical confidence. Now if a person is very technically sound in a regarding direct taxation, so you can easily tell by the questions you ask. You'll just put out a section that just interpret that section for me, and the way he or she interprets that section, we can easily tell if they have good technical grasp over that over income tax or not.
Right. So communication skills, definitely research skills, right?
Right,
Should
right.
be bang on if you want to excel in this career.
Correct, correct. I'll say that. I'll really say that.